What's up, y'all? Cece back with another video. Welcome or welcome back. So hey girl, hey, Cece back with another vlog. Hello. If it's your first time watching, hello. My name is Cece. We talk about productivity, our corporate careers, and just all around how to be a badass woman on this channel. So if that is something you're interested in, make sure you stay tuned, stick around, all the things. So what's up, y'all? Today is what's today? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday, April something or another. My phone's upstairs. It's Wednesday, April 23rd is the date. And I just picked up something super exciting, so I'm gonna unbox it with you. But I just wanted to say hello, start the vlog for the week, and just chat a little bit. First of all, I want to test out the audio on this camera. Hold on. So I don't have any external microphone in this camera right now. I've been using this little Sony shotgun mic. I'll put the name of it on the screen. Now, the problem is when I'm using external mics, doesn't matter what external mic I'm using, I keep running into audio syncing issues. So if you watched my last few videos, I've tried to sync the audio as best I can, but it keeps going out of sync. So even like it'll be my lips will move first and then the audio comes second, but it shouldn't be like that because the audio records directly to the camera. So I don't know what the problem is. I'm trying to figure it out. If you guys have a Sony ZV-E10, let me know what you've done to make sure your audio syncs seamlessly, because every microphone I've used my DJI microphones, the Mic 2s. I've used this little Sony shotgun mic, and the audio just keeps not syncing to the camera. And the audio out the camera is pretty good, but I would rather use a microphone just to make it a little more crisp and get the background noise out of there. This one is supposed to go right on the hot shoe mount at the top, and it's just supposed to sync right into it. Both of these are Sony products, and I just can't get that shit to work. And I've been racking my brain for the last few days and have just been irritated by it, y'all. Irritated. So, yeah, I'm about to put this mic in just for a couple minutes to see. I changed something in the settings because I've been Googling stuff. Okay, so I think it's on there. So I'm only going to leave it on for a couple of minutes just in case the audio falls out of sync, and I'm going to leave the audio out of sync if it does, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, because I don't understand what happens. And even when I go back and edit and take the audio off of the video and re-sync it up, it still starts to fall out of sync after that, which is very weird. But yeah, I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what's going on with it, but I need to figure it out quick. I done paid too much money for this camera for it not to work the way I want to. So I went to Best Buy and I picked up this is the Insta360 Go 3S, and I have a little pickup tag on here, so I'm not going to show you the front of the box until I take the plastic off. But the Insta360 Go 3S, I think that's enough actually. Okay, I'm taking the mic back off. All right, mic is back off, so audio should be fine now, but I'll go back and look at that clip. So I just picked this up, and I wanted to get a smaller camera for my outdoor runs and workouts, and I wanted something especially good for our half marathon that we have coming up. So that's the reason I picked this up. This is a super little tiny camera that I can put in my running vest and take with me running and all of that. If you guys saw my recent collective haul, then you would have already seen this camera, so just skip past it if you don't want to see it. But this is what the front of the box looks like. It's the Insta360 Go 3S tiny 4K camera. So it has like this little, it has the screen and the like camera shell, but this little piece is the camera, just that little piece. And it's magnetic, and you can stick it places, and it can just go in my pocket really easily. Like, you can use it without the cage, which I love. So just unboxing it here. Let's see. Look how tiny it is. Oh my, it's so tiny. Wow. All right, so this is what you get in the box. I was so thirsty for this camera. I had 2 Best Buy gift cards, so I ended up spending like $3.50 on this because I had 2 Best Buy gift cards. But look at it. How cute is it? It's just so little. So this is the actual camera right here. So literally I can put this in my running vest or wherever and just kind of go. And then I can also stick it on places because it's magnetic. So this is the camera. So when I pull it out, I can pull it out. I can do reels with it. I can do horizontal video with it, like for YouTube. I can do all of that stuff, which is really exciting. And then you can also, you get the cage. Just in case you want to like flip it out and see yourself, this is a screen. And you can use it with the cage. How cute is that? So we're gonna set that up. It also comes with this little like magnetic mount. I don't exactly know how to use this, but it comes with that. Oh, actually I don't know what this is. This is the magnetic mount. So you just put like the camera in here and then this is magnet and you just mount it wherever. I gotta figure out what this is. Looks like another sort of kind of mount. And then it comes with the little necklace. So you basically put this around your neck, put this like inside of your shirt, and then the camera will stick to your shirt and you can get like some cool POV shots. So there's that. And then, I don't know, this screws into something. So there's that. So that's everything that comes with the camera. Really excited to test it out. We actually have an 8-mile run on Friday, which is crazy. One, the fact that we're running 8 miles means we're getting super close to the half marathon, which is very crazy and scary at the same time. But it's gonna be cool because I get to test out the camera and everything and see how it works. I'm definitely gonna do some cool shots with it and we'll see, you know, what it looks like, and I'll get a chance to use it before the half marathon. I don't want to bore you too much about it because I'm sure we've talked about it in the haul, which I haven't filmed yet, but I will film and you guys will see that video before this video. But I just wanted to unbox it because I just got it. So there's that. And also, what else are we doing today? We're gonna actually go visit my dad in a little bit. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog in the hospital. I don't know, I just feel kind of weird. I don't know if I feel like vlogging in the hospital. He probably doesn't want to be on camera, but we're gonna go visit my dad in a little bit. I'm gonna go visit my dad. My dad had his other knee replaced, so he got a knee replacement back in 2017, and now he's getting his other knee replaced. And so he did that yesterday. So he went into surgery yesterday, came out, everything is well and good, and now he's just healing, so he's in a lot of pain. So we're just gonna go visit him and spread some good cheer while he's in the hospital. And I don't know what we're doing after that. So I know I'm supposed to cook dinner tonight, but I think I'm gonna have Mark cook dinner and I'll just cook for the next 2 days, because if I'm going to visit my dad, I'm probably gonna be gone until like 7, and then no one's gonna eat until super late. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all that. That's all I got for now. I'll be back to show you. Okay guys, what's up? It's a little bit later, and I was just, sorry, hold on, getting you on the tripod. Okay, it was a little bit later. It is a little bit later. And I was just sitting here trying to figure out, I don't know, I was just kind of cleaning out my makeup stash because I just had a lot of stuff. My drawers were getting full and I was just cleaning out my makeup stash a little bit. So I kind of wanted to show you guys what I was doing. So let me show y'all. First of all, I put the mic back on. So I re-looked at that clip. The audio looked like it was synced. So hopefully the audio is still synced. I guess whatever I did yesterday, I changed. They had an audio recording version or option, and it was either lip sync or live, and I had it on live. So that could possibly be the issue. You need to have it on lip sync, but I'll make sure this is all on and I'll keep you guys updated. But anyway, I looked through all my makeup. I kind of went through some stuff and I still need to go through and get rid of some more stuff. I didn't do like a full declutter. I just went through these drawers on top of my vanity. So here they are. I just went through, like you guys have seen my vanity a million times, and I have these drawers. This floor is so slippery. I have these drawers sitting on top of my vanity. So I just kind of went through like some of my foundations over there, and I went through these drawers right here because they were all so full and you could barely open them. And then of course I have makeup over here also, which I know you guys have seen. So I went through these drawers and just kind of looked. I need to really clean these out and really go through everything because there is a lot of stuff here. But I just have my like concealers and primers here. Mario concealer. So I have my concealers and primers. So I like to pull things out every now and then and make use of the stuff I have. Like, I actually want to use this next. I'm going to pull this out too. But yeah, so then in this drawer I keep my powders. So all of my face powders, loose pressed, all of them, they are in there. I have all my setting sprays in there. I have way too many setting sprays, so we will not be buying any more setting sprays. I told you guys I don't think I'm buying any more makeup until the Sephora sale comes back around. But this drawer is all of my blushes. I have way too many blushes. So my blushes are in there. I have lashes. And then in this drawer, I just have some highlighters down there. And then that drawer, I think that's new stuff. Yeah, like new eyebrow pencils and then some eyeshadow palettes that I barely use. So then up here, I try to put my currently, like my makeup that I'm using currently, and all of my lip products are sitting up here. So this just makes it easy when I'm doing my makeup to grab the stuff that's up here because, you know, these are going to be the current products that I want to use. So I took out these products right here. It's a mix of the new stuff that was in like my Sephora haul and then some of my other things. There's going to be some things added here just because I do have, I told you guys I have to film a haul video, and that has some leftover Sephora sale stuff. It has some Ulta stuff and a few other miscellaneous things. So those are going to be added in these drawers, but I like to put new products in these drawers so I don't just put them in my regular drawer and forget about them. So I just added some stuff that I really love and that I really want to, you know, use more of. So I have like my favorites in here, my Tower 28 concealer, Black Opal concealer, Pat McGrath concealer, Born This Way by Too Faced concealer, a Too Faced powder, Sephora bronzer, Makeup by Mario bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury powder, Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin serum, One Size primer, and then these two like glow products because it's glow season, baby. Okay, I just put that NYX primer in here, the face glue, but I also have a powder by NARS, ELF, and then Chanel. And then these are some more just products that I want to use. So some blushes I want to focus on, my Rare Beauty and Say bronzers, a Tower 28 lip gloss, and then that Laura Mercier bronzer right there. And then there's just some miscellaneous stuff up here. So some stick bronzers, lip products, some correctors. This is a Danessa Myricks like lip and cheek palette. I also have more stuff up here. So all of my Anastasia eyeshadow palettes, which I barely use, but I love and I can't bring myself to get rid of them. These are more glow products and bronzers in these two drawers. Things I use to shave my face, miscellaneous like eyeshadow sticks and stuff up there. So that's what that is. And then on my desk, I just keep, like y'all know, all of my foundations get put in here. So I need to go through here and get rid of a few. I said once this thing gets full, like I'm not putting foundations anywhere else. So once it gets full, I have to get rid of something. So I have to start making some decisions because another foundation is on its way. Not on its way, but already here, and I just need to haul it so I could put it in here. So I need to start making some decisions about what I want to get rid of. Eyebrow products. And then these are just like some random products down here. So as I was going through everything, I did get rid of a few things. Like this Tear foundation, I used it like once or twice and I just never find myself reaching for it. So it was just sitting in my drawer. Everyone raves about it, but I don't find myself using it. And I'm tired of keeping stuff I'm just not using, because for what? Why am I keeping it? It was a good foundation, but I don't like sponge foundations like this. So I'm getting rid of that. Let me put this back up here. I am also getting rid of, I got me a better shade in the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. Really love this foundation, think it's really good, but I ended up picking up a better shade for me. So I have 33.5. I ended up picking up 35 neutral, 35N. So this is going to be a better shade for me, so I can get rid of this one. I'm getting rid of this Rare Beauty blush in Joy. This shade just sometimes comes off a little ashy on me depending on my makeup, and I don't like that. So I'm going to let that shade go. Make no mistake though, those blushes are top tier. Okay. I'm also getting rid of 3 concealers. The NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. I use this a lot. I really do like it, but I just don't find myself reaching for it anymore. I'm going to let the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear Concealer go, and then the Sephora Best Skin Ever Glow Concealer. Like it. I actually kind of really did like this. I just have more concealers that I reach for and like better. So those products are actually going to go to the trash, and then I will likely go through my foundations and figure out if I want to get rid of something else. Can I do that now? Like I just found it's another glow booster product that I really like by Essence. This is the Essence Magic Filter Glow Booster. This is really nice, and I like to put this in foundations in the summertime that are too light for me, and this will help like deepen it up a little bit while giving it a little glow. So I'm keeping that out. What we got in here? Let's see while we're here. I'm waiting on my mom to come get me so we can go visit my dad. So I just had some extra time and I started playing around in here. Oh, this Dior Forever foundation. This is like half gone. I really like this foundation. I haven't used it in a while. I kind of want to get back to using this though. So Dior. I have a Chanel foundation. This is the Ultra Le Tints foundation. I'm going to try this soon and see if I really like it, because I can let that go if I don't. I have one of the Fenty Beauty Matte foundations, the mini. I think I have that in the regular size too. I do. Regular size. The Glossier foundation, which I love. Black Opal foundation, which I love. Fit Me foundation, y'all know I love. Maybelline, I love. Anastasia, I like love. House Labs, we love. NARS, I just got this again. This is the Long Light Reflecting Foundation. Love it. Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. I bought this a second time because I love it so much. I use that all the way up. The Born This Way Soft Matte Foundation. e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This KVD Good Apple Cream Foundation. This can actually go. I'm never going to use this again. Like, why are we kidding ourselves? I'm never going to use that again. Oh, the Makeup by Mario. I haven't used it in a while, but I really do like this foundation. All right, this is the Fenty Beauty Blur and Smooth Tint Stick. So this is the Eavesdrop. So this is the same thing as this. It's just in a stick form. I like to use these in the summertime, so I do kind of want to keep both of those. I forgot about this. The Huda Beauty Easy Glow. This is what happens when you have too much stuff. You forget about things. Milani One Size Foundation. Oh, my Patrick Ta, which I love. This Revlon Longwear. I have not tried this again yet. I bought it about a month ago and I haven't tried it yet. This is separated a little bit. My Pat McGrath Labs. This is a really good foundation. Really good foundation. Looks really good in pictures. This Chanel Le Beiges, I'm getting rid of this. I kept it because I was like, I bought it, but I think we just gonna go ahead on and let that one go too. We can make that decision now. Makeup Forever HD Skin, very nice. Laura Mercier, very nice. Another Laura Mercier. Oh, because they're different colors. 4N2, 4W1. Which one is my shade? I'm gonna have to try both of these on and see which one is my shade, and I'll get rid of one of those. So that'll be my next makeup look. Oh, the LYS Stick Foundation, we love her. MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I forgot I had a bottle of Studio Fix Fluid in here. The Sephora, this Cover FX Power Play Foundation. Amicole Stick Foundation, that's a really good one. Oh, I love the Urban Decay Face Bond. A small Huda Beauty Easy Blur. And then I have the Anastasia. This is the Beauty Balm. This was actually really good too. And I haven't used it in a while. Yeah, this was really good. I think it came off dark, but then when you blended it in, it like blended into my skin so perfectly. Yeah, it blends into your skin so perfectly. Okay, so those are all of my foundations. I also have this one, but I decided I was getting rid of this one already. The Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation. I used to really love this foundation, and I rebought it, and I just haven't found myself reaching for it. So she gotta go too. So let's put all the sticks together. I'm gonna put, here, let me turn y'all so y'all can see. We're gonna put all the sticks together. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. So I just got a package in that I want to show you guys. Plus I wanted to show you my face. Let's get more in the light. I'm in between working and I wanted to show you my face. So I have on the Laura Mercier, hold on. So remember I told y'all I was going to try these two foundations to see which one works so I can get rid of one because I don't need both. So I have the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. And I used today number 4N2, which is T. This is the one that matches my face the best. This one is just a tad bit too light. I did try this as well. It's a little bit too light, so I'm going to let this one go. So I have 4N2. I'll let, this one is 4W1. I'm going to let that one go and we'll keep the neutral shade, but it looks really good on the skin. I also have the e.l.f. What is it? The Flawless Filter. I'll put it right here. I also have that underneath it just to give me a little glow. It's like 80 degrees outside. Feels like summer, baby. Okay. So it feels really good. So I wanted my face to have a little glow and I feel like the face came out really, really good today. So, I gotta call in a few minutes, so I'm gonna show you this real quick. I got a package in. I'm so excited because, so I told y'all my long run is tomorrow for the week. So my long run this week is 8 miles. I've never run 8 miles before. So tomorrow's gonna be a PR run, whether we walk it, whether we run it, whatever. It's gonna be a personal best because, or a personal record because I've never run 8 miles before. So it's gonna be interesting. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I got my new headphones in, so I'm really excited, and I just wanted to show you guys. They actually have these on sale, well, right now. I don't know if they'll be on sale when you see this video, but that's why you need to follow me on Instagram because I just posted them with the link on Instagram. So these are on sale at Walmart right now. They're $84. The regular price, I think, is like $129 or something. So I grabbed them, and they're in this cute red color. I didn't even tell you what they were. These are the Shokz, I think Shokz or Shokz. I don't know, Shokz Open Run Bone Conductor Sport Headphones. So I run in headphones, not headphones that go in the ear, but headphones that just kind of go over the ear and sit right here. The sound is very good, but you can still hear your surroundings. So if you're running in like your AirPods or over the ear headphones, most likely those are noise canceling and you can't hear what's going on around you. All you can hear is the music or the audiobook or podcast or whatever it is you're listening to. That is very dangerous. And I was running at first, I was only running with one headphone so I could hear, but obviously I want to be able to hear my music or audiobook out of both ears. So I started doing some research, noticed that they had something called open ear headphones, and so I started looking into some. I had some Soundcore by Anchor. I had some of those, and those kind of failed on me the last time I ran. Like, I've been running in them for a little bit, but like it fell out of my ear one time and then they just stopped working for a second, and I was like, I can't do this during the half marathon. So I've been seeing people talk about Shokz, and before I invested the money, I wanted to make sure that I liked them. But since they were on sale and I know I love me an open ear headphone, I decided to grab them. Plus these are in such a cute red color. So I want to open them with you. I have not opened these yet. I want to do an updated run gear video on my wellness channel. If you're not following my wellness channel, head over there and subscribe. Right here on YouTube, Camellia Yvette Fit, and I talk a little bit more about my running journey and my wellness and workouts and all that over there, so check that out. But this is what, so here they are. This is what they look like right here. So this is the entirety of the headphone, and it's Bluetooth obviously, so it's going to sync with your phone, but basically it goes behind your ear. I don't want to get makeup on it. It basically goes behind your head and sits on your ear. So it sits just like this. Again, nothing going in the ear, so you can still hear everything around you. You can hear all of your surroundings. I can hear cars coming. I can hear my husband calling me. I can hear everything if someone's running or walking up on me. And so it's just less dangerous to be running around like that, especially when I'm by myself running, because I do run alone sometimes. So especially when I'm by myself. They not moving or going anywhere. Yeah, they not moving, so that's good. So while I'm like running and bouncing, they shouldn't be moving at all. I'll definitely try them out tomorrow and make sure that they're comfortable. But yeah, I'm really excited about these, and I love the cute little red color. I love the red color. So this is what they look like on the ear. And I haven't charged them up. I haven't tried them or anything. So I'm going to charge them up while I'm on the next few calls, and then we'll do a little tester. But let me show you what they look like. So it just says Shokz on the side, and then you have, these are your speakers. I'm assuming these little pieces right here. And then there's controls on the side. So it looks like a volume button, like a volume right here. This is where the charger goes. It does have its own like native charger too, so it's not like a USB-C charger, which I kind of don't like because I already have tons of USB-C chargers, and so I don't have to keep up with another charger if it was USB-C, but it doesn't. I think the most expensive ones, they're like $179. Those have USB-C charging, which is nice because that's a universal charger. But these are the Open Run bone conductor headphones. So I think they have the Open Run Plus or something, or the Open Run Pros. Those are $180, but those have USB-C charging. That's not worth an extra $100 to me. So I was like, yeah, that's okay. I'll just use the charger it comes with. But really excited. As each week goes on, I'm getting more and more like excited / nervous about the race. But I just want to, every week I want to dress how I would dress if it was race day to see how comfortable I feel. Like whether it's what shoes I'm gonna wear, what top I'm gonna wear, what headphones I'm gonna use, what I'm gonna have in my pockets, what shorts / leggings I'm gonna wear. I wanna make sure all of that is tested out, because what I don't wanna do is be uncomfortable on race day when it comes to what I'm wearing and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to unbox that with y'all. Like I said, I'm in the middle of work right now, so I have several meetings today. But it's Thursday. It's Thursday. The week's almost over. So hopefully you guys are having a great week as well. And I will catch up with y'all a little later. Oh, look. It's just a little magnetic charger. So it just snaps in there. And then it comes with the USB-A. The other side is USB-A, and there's no brick, which nothing comes with a brick anymore, but you can just plug this in anywhere. So there you go. What's up, y'all? Good morning. It's a few days since the last time I talked to y'all, so I know I've been trifling. I'm sorry. It's Sunday, April 27th, and we on our way to church, honey. Let me tell you, I was not about to go to church today. I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. So I go to church when I can, because y'all know my kids play like all type of sports, and the sports be landing on Sundays a lot of the time. But this is actually, so they have soccer games right now on Sundays, but their soccer games are later, which is perfect because we can go to church every week. But when I can't go to church every week, I normally don't go every single week. I would normally go 2 to 3 times a month. Because I try to take at least one Sunday for myself, just to like really do nothing or catch up, or just some days I just be wanting one day to myself, right? And so I try to go 2 to 3 times a month. I think this is my 3rd week in a row or 4th week in a row. So I've been doing really good. But I was like, man, I think it's about time I just take a Sunday to myself. I just want kind of a day to myself. And I was filming a haul that you guys have already seen, so I will link it. But I was filming a haul video for you guys this morning, and I was just debating if I wanted to go to church. I was like, I just really don't feel like going to church. And baby, I sat there and I said, girl, all these blessings you got, baby, get up, we going to church, get up. And I was just like, I don't know, something in my spirit said you need to go to church. And so I got my butt up and we are headed to church. I got on jeans, I got on a white t-shirt, I have on like a white fitted t-shirt, some jeans, and I ended up putting on these kitten heels that I have, just because it's a nice day. So I ended up just putting on these kitten heels to kind of dress it up a little bit. But I was like, I don't feel like putting on no dress pants. I really don't feel like going. And I was like, because baby, Jesus don't be quitting on you, honey, okay? God don't ever quit on me. God don't be playing about me and my family and what we got and how blessed we are. And so I can't be quitting on the Lord. So spilling stuff. I ain't ate nothing this morning, so I got these little sugar filled waffles from Trader Joe's a while ago. I grabbed one of these off the pantry. I said, we on our way to talk to the Lord. Grab my Bible, baby, because God don't quit on me. So I can't quit on the Lord. Now I didn't mean to preach this morning, but I said I got to tell somebody because I'm feeling really blessed this morning. I don't even know why. I do know why, actually. So I told y'all my dad had knee surgery. He had a knee replacement. He's done this before. So he did this back in 2017. He got his first knee replaced. But 2017 was, what, 8 years ago? So my parents ain't young, okay? So my dad is 65. And so that 8 years is a big difference, you know, to be getting a major surgery. So the doctor told him it was going to be harder on him. It was going to take a little longer to heal and all of that. But the doctor said they got so much like stuff out of my dad's knee. Like a while ago, they had told my dad he had like the knees of a 90-year-old man. And this was 20 years ago maybe. But they said he had just so much arthritis and all types of stuff in his knee. It's no wonder he could walk. And like, just to, like, I'm just feeling super happy and excited to see the quality of his life get better, because my dad, his walking was just hard because his knees hurt. And so I am very excited to see how this improves the quality of his life. And I know he didn't want to do this surgery, but I'm just very excited to see how this improves all of that, and that he can do a better job of getting around and walking around and working out so his body can feel better, and you know, getting stronger and stuff like that. And he's doing really well. I was over there yesterday. I went to the hospital both days that he was in the hospital, because they only keep you in the hospital 2 days, baby. They sew you right on up, send you on your way, honey. So he was only in the hospital for 2 days, but he's been sitting up in his chair, getting around. I was helping him out yesterday, and my youngest daughter Mariah and our youngest son MJ, they were over there yesterday kind of helping him out too while my mom had to go somewhere. And so just to see him getting around and doing better and seem to be, like, you know, in good spirits, is just, I'm very blessed, right? A lot of people don't have their parents, or I'm just so blessed, and I feel so blessed. Having any type of surgery is dangerous, and so, you know, I was of course praying for my dad to make it through, and then on top of it, I prayed for him to make it through, and this means something, like, make it through, and this really does improve the quality of his life and how he's gonna move from here forward. So I'm just really happy about that. And like I said, I just have so much to be blessed and thankful for. If y'all saw the last vlog, like, Mark's great grandma is 100, right? And so he has his parents and his great grandmother, and my grandmother is 93. I think she'll be 94 in October. So can you imagine what you must have seen if you're in your 90s and 100? Like, that's crazy. I don't know. We just have the best family, the best support system. Life is good. I can't complain. I can't complain at all. So I'm taking my butt to church. It's a little later. We just got back from soccer like 30 minutes ago. I told y'all my girls had a soccer game. They killed it. We won 13-1. So, like, they was on fire for real. And the nice thing about it, I had to make me a coffee when I got home, y'all. But the nice thing about it is we were up 7-0 at the half. And so, y'all know Mark is the coach. So he decided to, you know, you have your better players on the team, and some of the players that maybe don't get as much play time or don't get to play the exact positions they want because that's just not their strength. So Mark was able to, like, switch around the girls and let them play positions that they don't normally play, which it was really cool. And they love that because they get to try out different positions, and, you know, it's not at a detriment to the team that we've fear that we may lose. So the girls did really good today. So Mariah got to try out goalie, my youngest daughter. She got to try out goalie, and she actually did okay. So that was good. And, like, girls who didn't normally score got to score some goals today. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, I'm back at home and had to make me a coffee, like I said, because I feel like I still have a lot of stuff to do tonight. And it's only 5 o'clock. 5:41 actually. He went to go get us dinner. Can I help you? Yeah. What can I help you with? Come here. You want? Okay, it's Mariah's gum. It's not your gum. Mariah doesn't have to share her gum. Oh, what? Look, want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. My baby will be 5 soon. Oh my God. Y'all, he gonna be 5 in like 2 weeks.
And I'm gonna go to kindergarten.
You're gonna go to kindergarten?
Yeah. I guess I'll do.
That's all he won't.
4 years old.
Just pretty, but 4 since you're 4 years old.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now get your 4-year-old butt out of here.
This is the 1, 2, 3. This is the 3.
Now get out of here.
4.
Watch
That
the camera.
4.
Yeah, watch the camera. All right, go. All right, so yeah, but it was a really good day. But now it's like close to 6 o'clock. I still have several things to get done, and I'm a little tired. So I needed just a little pick me up here. I'm sitting here. I have my planner. Oh my God. Okay. So let me tell y'all about the service today. So I told y'all I went to church today, and basically the lesson was about trusting God when it's hard to trust God. Like, it's very easy to trust God when things are going perfectly right, when your life is feeling good and you got your money right and your marriage is feeling good and your friendships are going well, your job is going well. Very easy to trust God. But once you get to a point where you need assistance or things just aren't going the way they're supposed to, that's when it gets really hard and you're like, okay, God, where'd you go? Basically insinuating that God has left you because you're going through a hardship. And how do we continue to hold on to the word and hold on to your faith when things just aren't going the way you think they should be going? So the lesson was so good. And I'm starting a new book this week. It's The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. I know y'all have heard about this book, and I love me some Mel Robbins. Like, that is my girl, okay? Me and Mel Robbins, we here. And so I love listening to her podcast. She has a podcast. And then also I've read so many of her other books. The 5-second rule? Or 3-second rule. The 5-second rule or 3-second rule. Doesn't matter if it's 5 or 3. The premise still remains. So that book is really good. And there were a few others that I just really loved. Fell in love with Mel Robbins a few years ago. And so this is her newest book, The Let Them Theory. So I'm really excited to see what this is about. So we're going to start that this week. And I just kind of felt like, I don't know why, and I haven't read this book, but I just kind of felt like this book is going to kind of coincide with the sermon from this week. And it just, I don't know why. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just do. Trusting God, and then also that in turn, trusting myself to make good decisions for my life. Like, that is kind of how I equated this book to that lesson, but I don't know. I haven't even started this book yet, but we're going to start it this week. So I will totally keep you guys posted. But right now I'm just going to plan out my week for next week. I have a pretty, I don't want to say chill week, but it's not too busy of a week. I feel like May is when my life always gets crazy between MJ's birthday and the girls usually are juggling 2 sports in May. So we're juggling softball and we're juggling soccer in May. So that gets really busy. And then on top of that, Morgan's 5th grade graduation is in May. So we have to go shopping for a dress and all of the 5th grade parties and activities and field days, school ending, everything, all that comes to a head in May. But yeah, everything comes to a head in May. So it's just going to get really busy. So I'm trying to stay ahead of like my filming and editing and short form content and long form, like everything. I'm just trying to stay ahead of it all so I don't feel super overwhelmed in a few weeks. So that's what we're about to do. Plan out the week. Oh, and the half marathon is in May. It's May 18th. So yeah, in order to not feel overwhelmed, I just want to make sure that I'm doing the things I'm supposed to be doing, and all of that happens because I have a plan. So I'm using this same planner that I have been using, this weekly and monthly planner from Amazon, and this is like my go-to. This is my Bible here, and yeah, we're gonna plan out this week. the last couple hours doing some laundry, finishing my planning for the week, and just hanging out with my family, trying to clean up, get ready for the week. I feel like Sundays are always so crazy because you're trying to finish out the last of your weekend, but then you're also trying to get ready for the week. Because no one wants to start the week off just super chaotic. Like for me, that drives me insane when I start the week off and I haven't cleaned, haven't done anything I was supposed to do. And the week is just, it just makes the week super chaotic and it's unnecessary. But we're about to do a little face mask here before we get in the shower. So I've been loving using this as like a pre face mask mist. This is the Topicals Clearly Clarifying and Calming Mist. So we're gonna use this on the face. I did just wipe my face off. I wiped my makeup off with the makeup wipe, and then I used the last of this One Size Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. They actually discontinued this. This is my second bottle of this, I think, and then they discontinued it, but they just brought it back. And not only is it a makeup dissolving mist, but it'll also take off your wig. So if you're using like glue on your wig and stuff like that and you need it taken off or some type of adhesive, the new version is supposed to help with that. So just to let you know, this is like the original formula. So I don't know what they changed on the formula, but this is the original formula. I've had this one for a while, but this was my second bottle of this because this stuff was so good, but it's empty now. Anyway, I used that to take my makeup off, plus a wipe, a baby wipe, and now I'm going to use this Topicals. My skin just feels so good and hydrated with that calming mist. So I like to use that first, and then my mask of choice has been the Clearly Topicals Clarifying and Calming Mask. So this complements that mist really well. Actually, let me brush my teeth first. All right, y'all. Somehow we are out of toothpaste, so we really gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow for real. The store. So I gotta get the toothpaste out my little travel bag. All right, so y'all know I oil pull. I was buying like the oil pull rinses on like Amazon, but then I realized those were just more expensive than they needed to be, and I could just get some organic virgin coconut oil. And so what I do, I make sure my hands are clean, but I just take the coconut oil on my finger. Obviously, we're not swallowing. Don't swallow. I'll take a little bit of mouthwash. Got out of the shower and figured we would do the rest of our skincare on camera, and then I'll let y'all go because y'all been with me for a while. I know this has been a very rambly vlog, but sometimes I just like to chat with y'all. Okay, so remember when I was telling y'all earlier and I was like, May is usually when things get crazy, like we're dealing with 2 different sports and things just get really ramped up in May, and it will be this May especially. Well, I was like, we at least got another week, right? So we got a text from the baseball coach, the softball coach, that softball will be starting this week on Wednesday. So I just need to like woosah and make sure I'm pouring into myself as much as possible because it's about to get crazy. So on Wednesday, we already have soccer practice at 5:30, from 5:30 to 6:30. Mariah, my youngest daughter, also signed up for a reading literacy night. At the school, she signed up to be a volunteer, so she has to do that at 4:45. So she was already skipping soccer practice. And then they have softball practice from 7 to 8. So we are going to have to split up to get the kids where they need to go on Wednesday. But it's already starting, y'all. The stressful month is already starting, already here. So just buckle up, all right? I just used the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This is one of my favorite toners, like, ever. I love this toner. Right now, I'm also using the Edam toner to go with my Edam Cloud Cushion Airy Brightener Moisturizer. So I'm also using the Edam toner, but you're only supposed to use that a few days a week. So this is one of my off days on that. So on my off days, I use the Good Molecules toner, okay? So I tried to give everything a few minutes. Like, I try not to put everything right on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. I try to give them a few minutes just to kind of dry down and sink into my skin before I put on the next product. So the next product, like I said, is the Cloud Cushion Airy Brightening Moisturizer from Edam. And I'll make sure all of these products are linked below. I'm lying, that's not the next product. Sorry guys, I'm getting discombobulated. It's the Fenty Skin Instant Revival Eye Gel Cream. That's what we're going to use next. I like to put the eye cream on before I put on the face moisturizer. I feel like it just gives the eye cream more of a chance to sink in. And this stuff is almost gone too. So we are using up our product, y'all. But you just want to be really careful around the eye area. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know how much this eye cream is doing. I don't know how much any eye cream is doing, but eye cream is supposed to be like preventative, right? So I don't have super dry under eyes, so I don't really need the extra hydration, but eye cream is supposed to be preventative. So maybe I don't see it now. Maybe I'll see it in 20 years, in 10 years, who knows? But I try to remember to put on my eye cream, all right? So right after the eye cream, I do use the moisturizer. This stuff is like 3/4 of the way gone. This is a really good moisturizer. It's also like $50, so I wouldn't get it if it's not on sale. And even after the sale, I'll probably, or after I use it up, I'll probably find a different moisturizer. I like it. I actually like it a lot. It's very moisturizing. Do I like it 50 something dollars worth? I don't think so. So that'll be, I think I have some more moisturizers downstairs anyway. So I wasn't buying anything after this anyway. But even after all of those are gone, would I buy it again? I don't know. I don't know. You always want to make sure you are getting your neck when you're moisturizing. You be looking at people who are aging, baby. That's where you could tell, all up in the neck. That's where you could tell how old people are, honey. So you always want to make sure you are getting your neck when you're moisturizing. So there's that. And as that sinks in, I'm going to, I like to put on a little fragrance at night. So I'm going to use this Trader Joe's Brazil Nut Hydration Body Mist. This smells just like the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. I mean, just like it. Like, it smells so good. All right, then I'm going to top that with a little Replica perfume. Lazy Sunday Morning. This stuff just smells so good. It's super relaxing to go to bed with. I love this perfume for bed. All right, next product is the this is the L'Occitane Overnight Reset Oil in Serum. I've been using this for a couple of months now, and I love it so, so much. I have an entirely new one downstairs to pull out once this is gone. This just seals all the moisture. Oh, it leaves my skin feeling so hydrated at night. It's so amazing. I would definitely recommend that. Now, that stuff is like $72. It's expensive. It is very expensive, but it's going to last you a couple of months. I only put it on at night. I don't put it on in the morning. So it's going to last you a couple of months. I put like 2 or 3 pumps, usually like 3 pumps. in my hand and then just massage it in like you saw me doing. And as you can see, it's almost gone, but I love it so much. This I would pay for. Now, of course, anytime you can catch a sale, baby, try to catch a sale. But this I would pay for over and over and over again. I have an entirely, like I said, I have a whole nother jar downstairs that I'll be pulling out as soon as this one's done. But that stuff's really good. All right, so we're looking like a glazed donut here. So last but not least, I always like to put some sort of mist on my face at the end just to kind of trap everything in. So this is the La Roche-Posay Thermal Spring Water for sensitive skin. You can get this from Target. Ulta, I think, sells La Roche-Posay too. But I just spray it to trap all the moisture in, and I think I just killed my lashes. I'm about to redo my lashes this week. But that's it, y'all. That is my nighttime skincare routine. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me in this vlog. I'll put links to everything down below in the description box. So if you have questions about anything that we use, it'll be down there. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. As always, I love you. Never take your views, your likes, your comments, all of that for granted, because I know there are millions of YouTubers that you could be watching, millions of content creators, and you guys choose to watch my videos, which is always so amazing to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. If there's anything you want to see in a future video or future vlog, make sure you leave that comment down below as well. I always like to film what you guys like to see. I love you, and I will see you in the next video.